this occasion to say, Honorable Speaker of the 55th Legislature of the Republic of Liberia, Honorable Rachel Namwikon, Honorable members of the 55th Legislature, the Lord Mayor of the City of Monrovia, Honorable John Sharup Siafa, the prime awardee of the occasion tonight, Madam Mary Tainambro, other awardees of the night, honorable members of the government of Liberia, distinguished invited guests, the citizens of Monrovia family, the Fourth Estate, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you tonight and we wish you a pleasant stay. Thank you. I thought to come down closer so that I get to see the smiles on everyone's faces and to use the occasion to welcome Madam Hester Baker to inform us on the foundation, the Monrovia Foundation. May we put our hands together for Madam Hester Baker.
Thank you, Angie. Good evening to all of you beautiful people. I stand on existing protocols. I welcome you this evening to, on behalf of the Monrovia City Foundation. And I say that each of you are not here by mistake this evening. I think it's by divine intervention. Getting here today has been inspired by vision. It's the vision bearer that we look at. And the vision bearer is none other than our mayor, John Sharup Siafa. He birthed the idea of a foundation out of passion because he wanted to create the Monrovia we want. He wanted to move Monrovia forward. But he understands it is not possible without our number one asset, the people. I'd like to introduce you to at least a few members that are working on the team with me as we try to get this foundation moving to where it needs to be. At this time, we are trying to put together all of the proper mechanisms and structures because we want to make sure that we meet the critical needs, not just of what Monrovia has in terms of its strategic plan, but we also want to make sure that we are aligning with the Sustainable Development Goals, the SDGs. We want to make sure that we are closing the critical gaps to ensure that from the youngest child in our society to the eldest benefits. I'll stop as we welcome our distinguished and speaker. Welcome, Speaker Cohen. I'd also like to take a minute. I just want a couple of people to stand. You see, as we are currently working on this foundation, there are others that are working along with me, and we are working tirelessly to make sure that we do the right thing. So Mr. Samuel Herring, if you're in the room, would you stand? And also Ms. Nell Pay. And I'd like to give them a round of applause because they're really, really working hard to make sure that we put in place a proper foundation. I would also be remiss if I did not mention the work of Dr. Zulika Woods, who has worked tirelessly to establishing the foundation along with her partner at CIS. They have been very, very dedicated to ensuring that the foundation was set up, and they did it pro bono. And so we want to thank Dr. Woods, we want to thank Ms. Asma Ahmed, as well as Mr. Vali Sana Jr. As we sojourn, we are working closely to ensure that the mayor's vision will come to life. And so the question I want to ask is, why are we here? Why are we here this evening? I mean, there are so many more wonderful things you could have possibly been doing. But it's not just about the awards tonight. Our purpose is that we believe that we all need to contribute to our city. But we need to understand why a foundation, what it stands for. And so we just like to take a few minutes just to kind of give you like a brief overview of what we are and where we're going. You see, at the core of what the foundation stands for is giving back. It's about extending a hand to that young child struggling to live. That child who might go to JFK and cannot be offered the simplest service because the mother or father might not have the money to pay. It's about that child who cannot enter school because the parents don't have a way to get them into school. It's about that brilliant young man that has given up on his dream and is today riding a motorbike because no one has been there to give him a hand. It's about giving back to that young woman who was sleeping in the cemetery, and to numb herself, she takes Kush, and no one is there to lend a hand. You see, it's about that old lady who might go to bed tonight hungry simply because there is no one there to lend a hand. You see, I think back on my own life, and it is the reason, you know, when you say, why will I take on being a part of a philanthropic organization? It's because somebody somewhere took an interest. I remember at 15 getting my first job at the United Way, licking envelopes for donors. I remember in the 10th grade going through the Upward Bound program, which gave me a chance to begin to get that fire burning, to want to enter a university. There were so many people along the way. I remember that first internship at NBC Channel 5. Somebody looked at a 17-year-old and said, come and work, given that internship. And I asked myself, in this room, how many of you can honestly say you are here today without someone giving you a hand? If I were to ask a question, and I'm going to ask that question, I want you to raise your hands. And I can guarantee you at least 75 or 80% will raise their hand. I want to ask, have someone given you a hand up? And if that's true, raise your hand. Like I said, 75 to 80%. So the question I ask, how do we move Monrovia forward if we are not there to give somebody a hand? We talk about the future of Liberia, we talk about the future of our city. If we do not be there, if we're not there, if we're not present to raise somebody's hand, how do they get up? Our purpose is a genuine one. Thank you, Mayor, for the idea. Thank you. Before I move forward, I'd like to call on two persons. Dr. Ugari Stevens, are you in the room? There she is, okay. And Dr. Benson from the John F. Kennedy Hospital Pediatrics. Are you here, Dr. Willie Benson? I'd like for the two to come up on stage for a second. You see, we asked them to just give a few words because Dr. Stevens works directly with, as the superintendent of the Monrovia Consolidated School System, she is directly dealing with the challenges of our public school education. Dr. Benson is in the pediatrics unit and he has the pediatrics unit at JFK. He too is dealing with the daily challenges. So we want to ask you, just Dr. Stevens, if you can just give us a few minutes and just tell this beautiful audience about a few of the challenges you face. Ladies first, right? Okay.
Good evening, everyone. We all know our education system in Liberia faced challenges, especially in the public schools. And to stand here before every one of you and Lord Mayor, who is the chairman of the board for MCSS, we are highly appreciative of the opportunity to stand before you. Our task is for affordable and quality education for our children at the public school level. It's very critical and it is essential. We have a lot of challenges, like I previously said, but this school year that's going to be coming up, we really, really want to focus on the early childhood education. That is my heart. Because once we start from the foundation, we know we are intentional about education in Liberia. So right now at our level at MCSS, we have 12 schools that host our ECD programs. We have 1,249 students from ages 2 to 6. And it's critical for the classrooms because it's the overcrowdedness is one. Though we're trying to do a lot of renovation of our schools, but we also need resources for the classrooms. Maths for the children, television for them to watch and be able to look at their classes, what they need to be doing. Is essential, and we don't have a lot of those things. The painting in the classrooms, all of that we still are working on. So we just want to bring this to your attention, and we will be happy to receive whatever help that MCSS that will contribute toward MCSS. Thank you, Ms. Baker, for the opportunity, and everybody else.
Thank you, Dr. Stevens. Now, when I met Dr. Benson, just 5 minutes, I was almost in tears. He's dealing with a lot at JFK. So, Dr. Benson, can you share a few minutes with us?
Thank you for the opportunity. I'll start by saying today I'm a pediatric surgeon. So what that means is we operate on babies who have issues and congenital issues, who have surgical issues. There were a few years back where these children who have surgical needs would be transported out of Liberia for those surgeries. And so we start by saying, like, today we walk in JFK, there are 6 kids who are lying down right now who has problems with swallowing just because of caustic injection. And every day we meet children who get burned from fire, from boiling waters and stuff like that. So our role is to come here, and the first time I met the mayor, I met him way in the night, and the next time I met him again was in the night, in the evening, working here. And his goal and his passion for these children, just hearing the stories of babies who can be helped just intervening for them really moved them. And so the opportunity for us to come and tell you about JFK and what our department has been. We operate on babies. Before these operations were supported by places, people like Chevron, and where a lot of funding went into those operations. Now people have to pay out of pocket, and the government subsidizes that a lot, but you won't believe that most children cannot afford that. So we're looking for opportunities. Some of those surgeries will cost like $50. Some of them will cost like $100. We have an overarching goal of establishing a pediatric surgical unit at JFK, but we want to start by doing the small things, paying for surgeries for these babies. So $1,000 could go to pay for 10 surgeries for babies. $5,000 could pay for 100 surgeries for babies. So we wanted to start with something like that, and we just brought this to your attention, and we thank Ms. Baker for giving us an opportunity, and the mayor for just giving us an opportunity to come here and just talk about how we can help kids and what we can do for them. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Benson. Thank you, Dr. Stevens. You see, these are real challenges, and the foundation can do that. The foundation is designed to support these needs. This is all human-centric. This is why we are all in this room this evening. I'll just take a few more minutes just to give you a quick background on the foundation. The foundation will act as a civic leadership intermediary that will connect the city of Monrovia with local nonprofits, international organizations, and donor partners to address socioeconomic development needs of Monrovia through the UN SDGs and the Monrovia City Corporation Strategic Plan. We are an integrated partnership engine, and our focus is towards the human capital. We will establish programs to build a pipeline of local leaders, provide alignment between local people and goals and the goals of international partners. Our immediate objective is to understand the numbers, the data. Without the data, we can't even report back to you. You see, at year end, we need to be able to say, these were our measurable goals, and this is where we were, and this is where we are now. So we are focused now on the data. And so a lot of our work in the next few months will be on data collection. We also will focus on vocational training, job placement, scholarships, household income, health, and social services. As I leave this stage today, I have only one ask. I'm asking you, whether you are a development partner, a business leader, a government agency, a private citizen, please add Monrovia into your strategy. Make Monrovia a part of your corporate social responsibility. For private citizens, make Monrovia one of your personal core values: philanthropy, giving back. When we come back here next year, we want to stand on the stage. Ms. Magdala, who has worked, and I have to say has worked tirelessly making this happen. Magdala, next year, we want to be able to give scholarships on this stage. We want to be able to brag about all of you. And we want to be able to report back that we have indeed, Mayor, moved Monrovia forward. Thank you for being here this evening, and we hope you have an enjoyable evening. Thank you.
Feel the passion of the Lord Mayor. Honorable Mayor, we appreciate your vision, sir. And I'm sure that all of us here gathered are committed in supporting this vision. You understood that there is a need, lending hand, paying it forward. When we're asked, how many of us have had someone help us along the way? We learned 85, also percentage of us raised our hands in this room. And that's just representing this entire country here in this room. So we want to thank you again, Madam Baker, for giving us this overview of what this foundation is meant to be and how you want all of us to participate, to collaborate, to network for citizens, not only of Monrovia, but of course, this will reach beyond the boundaries, every boundary here in Liberia. Tonight, we want to recognize respectfully the presence of the Honorable Speaker of the 55th Legislature of the Republic of Liberia, Honorable Richard Nambekong. Welcome, sir. May we please give him a standing ovation. Thank you. We thank you for being here with us, sir. Welcome. We also have in our midst the Honorable Minister. Is the minister there? We can see the minister. Yes. Thank you. We have our Minister of Information and Culture, right? Tourism has been taken away, I'm told. So, Mr. Minister, I wouldn't announce tourism tonight. You are welcome, sir. Thank you. Thank you. And to all of us that are coming, if we haven't recognized you, please, we are all welcome tonight. I want to take this time now to introduce those of us that will be emceeing you tonight. Some of us may speak Kru, Loma, French, Pele, but I'm sure there will be some interpretation going on if you have any concerns. So at this time, I want to use the occasion to introduce first Madam Candice Eastman, Miss Candice Eastman. Miss Candice Eastman is the former Deputy Minister of Commerce and Industry. She's founded Africa Bio Enterprises Incorporated in 2014. Presently, she serves as the Chief Executive of the said organization. Madam Candice Eastman, you're welcome. Your MC for tonight. We also have Mr. Vanny Dix. Mr. Dix, please join us. Mr. Dix is a journalist who has worked with the state broadcaster enterprise ELBC and Truth FM, and he's currently the head of media here at the Monrovia City Corporation. Mr. Vanny Dix, you're welcome, sir. Speaking to you, yours truly is Ambassador Angie Kolu Nyenema Lavla von Bamus, career diplomat, former ambassador of Liberia to the Republic of Sierra Leone. Again, I say welcome to you all. Thank you. I will now call on Mr. Vanny Dix to please take us through the rest of our program. Good evening.
Thank you. Good evening. So for a brief overview of the evening, we are going to start up with a dinner service, followed by remarks from the Honorable Mayor John Charok Sefa, and that will also launch us subsequently into our award ceremony for the evening. Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you sit back as a video about to be displayed on the screen regarding some of what the City Corporation has been involved with. Also, we want to inform you that at your table is a QR code that grants you access to the program today. Additionally, there is an artwork at the entrance ready in the lobby for sale. We also would like to inform you about that. Again, we want to thank you for your outstanding contributions and your presence in this place tonight. Thank you so very kindly. Thank you.
Mark. My fellow residents, another February 16 is here, a day set aside in our ordinances as Monrovia Day, a day we celebrate Monrovia. Monrovia is our capital, and it truly needs the focus and attention it deserves. And so this year, I call on all of you, let's take a moment to reflect. What is the Monrovia we want? What is the Monrovia we deserve? How can we build the city we want? We truly need a coordinated and synchronized approach. The local government, national government, communities, businesses, and citizens all working together under the dynamic leadership of our President, His Excellency Joseph Numa Boakai Sr. This Monrovia will not be built by just a few. It requires all of us. And so I call on you, think Monrovia when you wake up. In true sense, how do you think of Monrovia? You just see a clean street and True is in the street. Let us love Monrovia. How do we show love? Won't just turn on loud music with no care for our neighbors, whether they're sick, whether they're trying to have some privacy because it's a religious organization or it's a nightclub or it's a bar. We just play music, turning out loudspeakers. Will that be showing love to our city? And then let's build Monrovia. Can we stop throwing waste in our drainages, on our beaches? Let us show that together we're committed to move our cities forward. Let this Monrovia 16 be a turning point. Let us reawaken our consciousness, love for country, love for city. Happy 50th Monrovia Day, and may God bless our beloved city. Again, I thank you.
The city is our identity. Thank you, and happy Monrovia Day. It's loading. What a wonderful video. We're now going to serve dinner. Without further ado, we want to be sure that we keep a tight schedule this evening. So we will have dinner served for the high tables and awardees up front, and there will be a buffet in the gallery of the lobby. We'll get some instructions from the ushers on the order.
Thank you. Thank you. Honorables, we are going to be serving dinner up front from this end. And then from the middle of the room, Dinner is going to be served right in the lobby of this hall. Once we at it, we would respectfully recognize the presence of our diplomatic corps. Please, you are welcome, fellow diplomats. Good evening. Good evening. Please, so ladies and gentlemen, we'll be coming to you table by table. We'll pray to start with the table of the Lord Mayor. Lord Mayor? Yes. Sorry. Mayor Siafa. You won't be last? Thank you. I've just been corrected, Mayor. Mayor Siafa wants to be last. And so then I come to the table of our honorable speaker. Speaker, go. And your high table, may I invite you? Yes, you come in up front.
It's okay.
Get the ushers to help him. Yes. Yes. Let's go with the speaker. Yes. Hello, ma'am. May I help you to please come close.
JC, let's go!
Please join us. Please continue. Hello, ma'am. Good evening.
Monrovia.
How are you?
Everybody say hey. J&B and JKK says, let's keep it clean. Let's keep it clean. Monrovia. Everybody say hey. Hey, Siafa say, let's keep it clean. Monrovia. Everybody say hey. Hey, Siafa say, let's keep it clean. Move Monrovia forward. Move Monrovia forward. Clean your yard, clean your street. We almost move Monrovia forward. If we throw dead in the street, if we keep filth in our yards, if we build some interest on the sidewalks, I can at least we can move Monrovia forward.
Present, vibrant, and dynamic mayor of the city of Monrovia. No other than Sharu S. Siafa. Can we get him out here? Can we give him a standing applause?
If I can help somebody in a world of hurt souls, if I can help somebody from doing wrong, then my living shall not be in vain. Oh,
Please have your seats. Please have your seats. If I can help somebody, then my living shall not be in vain. Distinguished guests, our speaker, our honorable speaker, the special advisor, senior advisor to the President of the Republic of Liberia, cabinet ministers present. I want to recognize the Minister of Information, other senior members of government, the chair and members of our city council, partners, members of the diplomatic corps, private sector leaders, civil society actors, residents at home and abroad in the diaspora, our fourth estate, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. When I became mayor of Monrovia, I quickly realized something. Our city is not shut on people who care. Everywhere I turn, private citizens, community leaders, business owners, members of the diaspora, a lot of people reach out. Mayor, we want to help. How can we partner? How can we help? But then I also sense something. There's a sense of hesitation, a slight distrust, a concern about whether government systems can efficiently manage resources, deliver results, and transparently report back to them. And I understood that concern. If we truly want citizens to invest their time, their talent, and their treasure into Monrovia, we must create a framework that builds confidence, a structure that allows you to feel secure, volunteering, contributing funds, mentoring youth, sponsoring projects, and working alongside us, the city corporation. Because the truth is simple. The city has much to do, much to be done. With budgetary constraints we face, we cannot transform Monrovia all by ourselves as a city government. And so the idea was born. Let's establish the Monrovia City Foundation. After consultation with our city council leadership, we envision an independently governed body managed by a board of directors, not the mayor, operated by a professional team, transparent in its reporting, and fully aligned with the developmental priorities of the Monrovia City Corporation. This foundation, in essence, is going to be the civic engine of our city government. It's a vehicle through which citizens can confidently say, apart from paying my municipal taxes to the city government, I am putting my money where my mouth is. But the vision alone was not enough. We needed groundwork, structure, legitimacy, partnerships. And like our council lady said, we want to thank the CIS, headed by Mr. Vali Sano and Zuluka Woods. They took up the challenge of building us a website and setting it up. Special thanks go to our council chair last year when we put a rush on this and members of our council to get this going through. I want to thank you. I also want to give special recognition to all of those who supported us, in particular Mr. Ibrahim Avi Zaliberg, who before we even got to today made such a generous donation. Thank you. This year, the dynamic members of our city council have joined hands with us to render even greater support. Hats off to Madam Cooper again, our council chair, Madam Baker, Madam Fatima Solif, all of them who immense support. Mr. Barry, Mr. Amar Kamara, and other members who are not here, Dr. Kine and Mr. Benjamin Solanke, who has worked with us very closely to get this going. Going forward, because this is a new organization in its embryonic stage, Madam Baker is now charged with the responsibility of taking the lead and working alongside our partners to build the team that will ensure that the mission and vision of this foundation is fully realized. I would be remiss if I did not recognize the hard-working and committed staffs of the Monrovia City Corporation. Many of them work quietly behind the scenes. Without their dedication, we would not be here today speaking of these modest gains that we're making. To our MCC staffs, To our MCC stars, my hearts off to you. Tonight, we stand on the shoulders of that collaboration. As we begin the new chapter, next chapter, with raising funds, delivering projects, and expanding community impact, we realize something else. It's not enough to come to you and only seek your support. We must celebrate those who has already given, those who has already built, those who are currently serving, those who have invested quietly and consistently in Monrovia, our beloved city. And that is why tonight I am proud to deliver these remarks at our Maiden Key to the City Awards, an event we intend to host annually and even more grandly next year. This award is not merely symbolic. It represents gratitude. It represents trust. It represents partnership. This year we have focused on key areas where support aligns directly with our city agenda. Those who have done things that concerns with the environment, public safety, arts and culture, community impact, and most especially legacy. You know, true legacy is measured by what happens when you are gone, when you leave the stage. If somebody has done something in our city, and even while they're gone, it's still recognized, and it still works in our interest, that legacy, we believe today, must be recognized and incentivized. And this ceremony represents a new culture in our city where public service and private commitment walk hand in hand. There are so many individuals and institutions deserving recognition. And if your name is not called this evening, please do not feel excluded. The list of contributors to Monrovia is long and it's growing. We see you, we appreciate you, and we will continue to expand this platform to honor more champions of our beloved city. Like we said, tonight is about partnerships. It's also about accountability. It's also about shared ownership. Monrovia does not belong to the mayor and city hall alone. Monrovia belongs to all of us. Let's build a city where trust replaces doubt, where collaboration replaces hesitation, and where every citizen feels empowered to say, this is my city. I want to give many thanks to our dynamic president, His Excellency Joseph Newman Poikai, who has afforded us the opportunity to be of service, and to the people, the residents themselves, for the level of support that we get daily. Little by little, we will get there. May God bless our partners. May God bless the Monrovia City Foundation. May God bless the city of Monrovia. I thank you.
The mayor said, may we give him another round of applause, please. Thank you. Thank you, Honorable Mayor John Siafa, John Sheruk Sa Siafa. Thank you, sir. So we continue with Key to the City Dinner Awards Night. The Monrovia we want, the Monrovia we are all agreeing to build together. You're going to say.
So the structure of the award ceremony goes like this. We have categories of awards, And then we have a number of individuals or an individual under those categories. The categories include supporting clean city, supporting green city, supporting green city political diplomacy, supporting safe city, private sector impact award, image of the city award, public service support partner, civic pride and beautification, and ultimately, the most important, last but not the least, will be the Legacy Award. Okay.
So on that note, we're going to start the reason for which we've come tonight, to show our appreciation, to say thank you to those that have stood in the trenches with the city of Monrovia. Some of us tonight will be recognized outwardly, visibly, and some of us will not be in the position to be called up here tonight. But don't you be perturbed. You are recognized, you are appreciated, but for the sake of a program tonight, we had to call out certain persons tonight. Hence, the awardees we have tonight. Our first award, as you've been informed, ladies and gentlemen, Honorable Speaker, honorable members of the government of Liberia, visiting Deputy Ambassador from Sierra Leone, the Diplomatic Corps of Liberia, the Lord Mayor, and most especially our invited distinguished guests. It is now our honor to invite here for you our esteemed awardees. We start in the category of supporting clean city. Supporting clean city entails a lot. If we were to start here tonight, we will not finish. So we're going to go right into it and say we are on the agenda of adaptation in the space of climate change. And in that space, we want to appreciate Alhaji Mohammed Bello Sao, National Governor, Fuller Community. Please let's give him a hand of applause. To present this award tonight, we will call on Mr. Sekou Keita. Okay, Yomi. Let us please continue clapping until Honorable gets here to us. Thank you. Please join me. Alhaji Mohammed Bello Sao is a respected entrepreneur and regional partner whose contributions to sanitation initiatives and environmental responsibility have strengthened community health and urban cleanliness efforts in Monrovia. We thank you, Alhaji. Thank you. Alhaji will give us 1 minute word. Thank you. Alhaji.
Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Warikondo ardido alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Allah yaforu tori alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen akamodu. Min mari komi inna mejo koyo beidu bollu de bolle do jama on fo iwde nday mum haray ko dum
First of all, he greets all of you and he prayed that
you all return safely as we came safely. And the next thing he said, he's thankful to the Almighty for this honor. And he thanks the Lord Mayor, and he also lamented that he's grateful he has received this award and that he was not expecting. In addition, he said light is on the way. So Lord Mayor, please keep on. Thank you.
Thank you. We heard that light is on the way, help is on the way, support is on the way. We thank you very much, Alhaji, and congratulations, sir. Thank you. Continuing in that category, which is Award 1, Supporting Clean City. It is again my singular honor to welcome Honorable Mr. DeWade Van Bamus, Director General, National Social Security and Welfare Corporation, known as NASCA. Thank you. Presenting this award is Mr. James Verdier. Councillor James Verdier, I'm sorry. Yes. Honorable Van Bamus is a private sector leader recognized for supporting waste management, environmental awareness, and civic improvement programs that promote a healthier and cleaner city environment. We thank you so much, Honorable Van Bamus. Congratulations, sir. And if it must be mentioned, my brother, Mr. DeWade Van Bamus. And I think I can get a hug. Congratulations, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Let's give a hand of applause whilst Van Bamus is going to his seat. Thank you. Thank you. Now we move into the next category of award. You know, keeping the city beautiful, clean. It comes with all kinds of components, right? Especially in this space of climate change. Please excuse me. Yes, so, yes, it was an oversight. I got so excited. That's what it said. Nepotism should not be allowed in any institution, isn't it? Yeah, I was so excited that my brother was receiving his award. I forgot to give him the opportunity to say a word. May I use this opportunity to give Mr. Van Bamus the mic whilst he sits? Yeah, please clap for Mr. Van Bamus and forgive me. Thank you.
Thank you, Angie. Good evening. I would just like to thank the organizing committee for this honor, and I thank the city of Monrovia, and I'll continue doing whatever I can to support.
Thank you, Mr. Van Bamus. So this time, the Honorable Minister cannot ask me why I called Mr. Van Bamus twice. At least he knows now who he is to me. So we go on, please. Thank you for your indulgence. So we are speaking towards the second award, which speaks to supporting Green City. Supporting Green City, we at this time would like to call on Madam Dawn Richard Talbot, our next awardee. Let's give it up for Madam Award. Presenting this award to Madam Talbot will be Miss Dominique Talbot. Miss Dominique Talbot, you are welcome. Please join us here. Madam Dawn Rachel Talbot is committed to sustainability and environmental stewardship, supporting initiatives that promote greener communities, ecological awareness, and urban resilience. We want to thank you, Madam Rachel Talbot. Please have a word with us. 1 minute, please.
Thank you so much for this recognition. I want to thank the mayor and all of the staff, because
this would not have been possible without all of your support with what I'm trying to do in Coconut Plantation. And, this award is not just for me, it's for the community that I've been working with. And I just want to say to everybody here, it's so critical to engage the local communities. I remember when we were trying to plant the coconut trees, people said, oh, they will steal the trees and all of that. And I said, no, I'm sure they will work with me. And I had a meeting with the community, and I assigned an individual for each tree. And they helped me water the trees, they helped me protect the trees, and now our beach area is so beautiful. So thank you to the community, and thank you, Mayor, and to all of you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
So you heard that with green comes what? Green economy, employment, capacity, beautification, and this is what Mayor Siafa is promoting for his city of Monrovia and in extension for Liberia. We want to say thank you, Madam Riches, for the enormous engagement, especially where communities are being lifted. This is key. This is empowering. Thank you. Thank you. We continue still on that line of supporting Green Community, Green City. We call on Mrs. Batar C. Holmes Vama, President, Monrovia Ducal Club, Lion Clubs. Thank you.
Let's keep it green. Let's keep it green. Everybody say, hey. Let's keep it green. Monrovia, hey. Everybody say, hey. Let's keep it green. Move Monrovia forward. Move Monrovia forward.
So you can see, Mrs. Vama has come with the entire community. This is family business. This is friends. These are friends. This is family business, and that's what Green City is about. Everybody is involved. No one is left behind. We want to say to you, Mrs. Batar C. Holmes Vama is recognized for her advocacy in environmental protection and community mobilization, advancing initiatives that encourage greener and healthier living spaces. We thank you. We thank you, Madam, and congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. Please have your 1 minute with us, ma'am.
Good evening, everybody. I am not Mrs. Batar Holmes Vama. I am Mrs. Constance Briggs Collins, First Vice President, Monrovia Ducos Lions Club. Our president is the Mayor Siafa. And we are very honored today. All of us here, we are here representing Monrovia Ducos Lions Club, and we are honored to have been certificated. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Collins. And so you saw the lions representing, lioness and lions representing here tonight. You saw the room was shaking when the lions were coming up. It tells you that when they come in a community, you have nothing but green in that community. Trees will grow. They will make sure that no grass cutters coming to eat the trees. The lions will be keeping the trees protected. We thank you. We thank you so much. We move on to Award 3, which is still in that space of green. This is what we are, green environment. Climate change is giving us opportunities to look elsewhere. Climate change is allowing us not to only be thinking about planting that cassava and waiting for it to grow tomorrow to eat it with fufu and other things, right? Climate change is telling us there are other ways, innovative ways of sustenance. Climate change is not a curse. I see it as a blessing. And I'm thinking that all of us are looking at it from that way too. Economically,
I believe is a blessing, because the advantages that comes with the green economy, your cassava, you can feed your goats, you can take the stakes and plant them, you can do so many things. Your coconut, you can now go into what? Value addition. The coconut, the leaves, the coconut itself, the chaff can be used for energy. You can feed your community. You heard what Madam Rachel Tauber said to us. She has assigned a tree to a person. That is something they didn't do at all in a community. We're giving hope. Green gives what? Hope. So here we are, still going down in that place. And for us as diplomats, it is our role to engage and educate and propagate our government's own policies in this regard. And so it is not surprising to us that the EU, the European Union, is here with us in that space and giving our city mayor all the support there is to give, creating the awareness of what green economy can do for us here in Liberia. And not just us in Liberia, the network it can give us in the Monrovia Union, in our sub-region. The jobs creation, the capacity building, the export amongst ourselves, the 4 countries, Cote d'Ivoire, Liberia, Sierra Leone, Guinea, what that can do for us, this is key. And as we sit here today, we're not only just honoring Her Excellency the Priest, we are saying we are partners. I take this opportunity to call on, in the category 3rd, supporting Green City political diplomacy, Her Excellency Nana the Priest, Ambassador European Union. Please let's give it up. And this has been huge support coming to the Monrovia City Corporation. Presenting this is Councillor James N. Verdier. Her Excellency Nana the Priest is an accomplished diplomat whose work in international cooperation, environmental advocacy, and political engagement has strengthened partnerships that benefit sustainable urban development. Let's give it up for Her Excellency Nana the Priest. Please have a word with us, Your Excellency.
Thank you very much. On behalf of the European Union, we thank the organizers today, the Monrovia City Corporation, for this award. The European Union works with partners around the world to fight the triple crisis of climate change, loss of biodiversity, and pollution. And here in Liberia, from the first cleanup campaign before inauguration, all of our colleagues, all of our staff in our office, in the EU office here in Monrovia, have been proud to participate in the cleanup campaigns in Monrovia. We also participate in the World Cleanup Day in September. So now, this small pilot program, just on the beachfront in Sincor here off First Street, I hope, if successful, can be replicated across all beaches here in Monrovia. And we've been to visit the beach with the mayor, and it is just beautiful. It has enormous potential. But as Don Tolbert said, this requires the engagement of everyone, of the communities, of citizens, of government, of private sector, of us diplomats. So I want to encourage all of us to work together so that this can be replicated across beaches in Monrovia and then in Liberia. Thank you very much.
We thank Her Excellency Nana the Priest. Thank you. Please let's give it up for Her Excellency, please. Thank you. Thank you. we're moving just to highlight what Her Excellency was saying. When we come into the countries, we don't come just to sit in the embassies, but we engage with the communities and we participate. Networking is key in diplomacy.
This building is one of the hallmarks. Again, thank you, Your Excellency, Ambassador Union to Liberia, Nana Antipraise. We have Award 4, and it's about supporting safe city. You can have the brain, you can have the clean, but when it's not safe, then you have done what? Nothing. And so it all goes hand in hand. Tonight, we have a special person, or persons for that matter, that comes into this category. And we start off by calling no other than Dr. C. Nelson Onyema, SQ. Please, let's give Dr. Onyema a round of applause. Yes, I will. Ms. Rabina Benson Lewis represent this award tonight. And we see that God's son is also accompanying him. You are most welcome, sirs. Thank you. Dr. C. Nelson Onyema, SQ, a Liberian national, is chairman and CEO of Oregon Group of Companies International and has over 3 decades of professional academic experience, including service at Monrovia breweries. From being the chief accountant in 1988 to general manager 2014. Earlier, Doc worked as an auditor with Pennell Care Foster and long-standing teaching roles at Don Bosco Polytechnic, now Stellar Management. He's a Cottington University graduate. He's a leader in public service, including President of the Liberian Golf Association, former Chairman of the Finance, Budget and Audit Committee of African Methodist Episcopal University, Vice President of the Liberia Chamber of Commerce, and Honorary Consul of Ukraine to the Republic of Liberia. This is the doctor we are honoring tonight, and we say congratulations. And more to say, and even more. Please hold on.
He's also helped to keep the city safe. I think you see these the police group. He actually contributed to those to keep this and their safe in our community. So thank you so much, and congratulations for all that you do.
I ask Doctor, please give us his 1-minute words. Thank you.
First of all, I'd like to thank the Monrovia City Council that should first recognize the Speaker of the House, the President, Madam Queen, and at the same time, the Mayor of City of Monrovia, the Lord Mayor John Stefan. I am very, very delighted and grateful to those that selected me to be honored. What I can assure you is that my support will continue as usual. You can count on me, but we all join hands to do it.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you, Dr. Onyema, SQ. You've heard, continuity of support is very key. Let's take note. It is not just saying I will. Sustainability his continuous support. And we just want to let's give another round of applause to Dr. Onyema. Thank you, Doc. Thank you. And thank you for the assurance of support, which is key for tonight. You see, we have served food, we have the air condition is blowing, everything is cool. I had an occasion yesterday and we couldn't keep the room cold. But tonight, everything is cold. And so part of that support comes in that way. We thank you. Thank you. Yes. So we now have intermission and we'll play you some music and we'll be coming back to you to continue with our awards. Thank you.
And arts, that's what a city is about. So let's continue our program. Our next honoree under the Supporting Safe City Award is Gregory O.W. Coleman, Inspector General of the Liberia National Police. Can he come up? Honorable Gregory O.W. Coleman, Inspector General of the Liberia National Police, is honored for strengthening law enforcement, professionalism, public safety systems, and community policing initiatives. And we have the presenter, Madam Rubina Vincent-Lewis, presenting this award. And here representing Mr. I.G. Coleman is Harold Jones, Commissioner. Thank you. Thank you for your service.
Thank you very much. On behalf of the Inspector General of Police, my name is Harold Jones, Assistant Commissioner of Police. We want to accept this award, and we hope the Monrovia City Corporation will continue to work with us. As we all know, the role of the police. My advice to all of us is please do not compromise crime, especially rape, within the community, please. So, on behalf of the police in general, we say thank you.
Thank you and congratulations. Our next honoree is Haji Ibrahim Hadnan, Chairman and Business Development Officer of Petro Trade Incorporated. And his award will be presented by Madam Vanessa King. Mr. Hamdan is a business leader known for supporting security-related programs, social stability efforts, and partnerships that enhance public safety in urban communities. Thank you for your service.
Good evening, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. We thank you for the trust in granting us this key on behalf of our team and the Liberian people who welcomed me personally. For the past 3 decades, we promised to use this honor key to unlock new opportunities for a cleaner, brighter, and more prosperous Monrovia. Thank you very much, and we appreciate it.
Congratulations.
Candice.
Our next honoree is Mr. Joe Barber. And presenting his award is Madam Vanessa King. Mr. Joe Barber. Mr. Barber has contributed to civic safety and community protection initiatives, demonstrating commitment to collaboration that promotes peace and secure neighborhoods. Congratulations.
So I'm actually here instead of my father. He apologizes for not being able to make it tonight. But I think on behalf of Aqualife, our brand, really thank the mayor for this wonderful initiative and for giving us the opportunity to play a small role in that. So thank you.
Congratulations. And thank you for your efforts. Thank you to all of our awardees. Next, we will have our next honoree in this category of supporting Safe City is Dr. Upjit Singh Sachdeva, CEO and founder of Jetty's Trading Corporation. And Vanessa is up again. Dr. Upjit Singh Sachdeva is a prominent businessman and an investor whose contributions to commerce, infrastructure, and economic activity, particularly within the Freeport and Jetty sector, support national growth. Congratulations and thank you. It's an honor. We congratulate you.
Good evening, Honorable Speaker, Ministers, and Honorable Mayor. On behalf of Minister Jetty, I'm the Special Assistant. Due to his prior schedules, Mr. Jetty is not available to attend this event today. But we thank you very much for giving us this honor. And as Mr. Jetty always says, that he is Indian from the passport, but he is Liberian from the heart. So this is our second home, and we are always available to support for this national growth. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for your service. Thank you to everyone for having patience with us as we move through our honorees. We only get to do this once a year, and this is an inaugural event. Our next award category is Private Sector Impact Award. And we have our honoree, who is Yvonne Bright Harding, CEO of Shark Entertainment. And presenting her award is Rabina Vincent Lewis. My daughter will not eat any other ice cream besides Shark, and that is no lie. Yvonne knows that. Wonderful service. Thank you, Yvonne. Madam Yvonne Bright Harding is a dynamic private sector professional whose leadership, entrepreneurship, and social investment initiatives have contributed to economic growth and community empowerment. Thank you. Congratulations.
Good evening, everyone. I'd like to say thank you. I'm grateful to God first for affording me this opportunity, for being in this space for over 30 years as a Liberian business and still standing. We've diversified, and it's been with resilience and perseverance, and we want to say thank you. We withstood the test of time, and we will continue to do so. With more support from the government, Liberians can do more, and for this we say thank you. Mayor, you really have my support.
Thank you for your service. Our next award category is the Image of the City Award. And our honoree tonight is Madam Helen E. Isat, CEO of Royal Grand Hotel. Woo! Madam Helen E. Isat. Isat Eid. I thought it was backwards. Helen Isat Eid. Helen is a leading hospitality executive and honorary consul of the Republic of Spain, whose leadership in tourism, hotel management, and service excellence has enhanced Monrovia's international image and visitor experience. Thank you for your service, Helen.
Thank you. Receiving the keys to the city is a profound honor. Monrovia is not only where I was born and raised, it lives in my heart and in everything I do. So thank you.
Our next award category, Public Service Support Partner. And in this category, we have several nominees. The first one up is Abraham Avi Zeidenberg. He is the CEO of Lister's Trust Company. And he is also on the board of the FC Club, the football club for Liberia, and Liberia Maritime Training Institute. Mr. Abraham Avi Zeidenberg is recognized for his work in safety, security, collaboration, and international partnership initiatives that contribute to urban protection and resilience. Thank you for your service. Can we have a few votes?
Very unregular. I would like to start with a personal note. To say thank you is obvious, but I'm looking in your eyes, Mr. Mayor, and I remember, and I told you, the first time I told you that today, that story. Your father was a very close friend of mine. And just before he died, he called me, in many of our talks, he told me, Avi, I want you to make sure that my son is doing good. I can look up to the sky right now, to your father, and tell him, your son did excellent. You must be proud of him. I am proud of him. And for the first moment that he became the mayor of the city, which was a very happy moment in my life, a matter of achievement, I was right there to his office. And I will never leave from over there. And it will be for him, it will be for the city, it will be for the council, it will be for the people of Liberia. This car, the company that manages the maritime program for Liberia, will be there for the people of Liberia, the people of Monrovia, forever and ever. Thank you.
you. The next nominee in this category, honoree, is Dr. Harriet Wandera of CMA CMG's shipping line. Dr. Wandera, advocate committed to environmental, hygiene, disease prevention, and community education that promote cleaner and healthier cities. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you, Mr. Speaker, all government officials, the mayor. Distinguished guests, thank you for being here today. I have a short story. My colleague, he's my colleague. He was the one spearheading the activity that we did at the beach at Sleepway. And guess what? When we were cleaning, the boys kept shouting, "Mayor, Mayor!" So I told the mayor, it looks like you're the only one who can keep this city clean. Trust me, he kept saying, "Oh, she's the MD of CMA." They're saying, "Mayor, Mayor." So Mayor, you have a big job to do. We only just started, but we are with you. I'm with you. We are with you. Just a quick one. CMA CGM is the top shipping line in Liberia. We care for the ocean. We care for the land, we care for our people, we care for our staff, and we care for you all. Thank you.
Thank you. And we'll take a brief break and get right back to
So, under the category Civic Pride and Beautification, the recipient tonight is Mr. Wilson T. Yanet of Ocean Drive. Please, a round of applause. And this award will be presented by Madam Robina Percy-Louise. Please, a round of applause as we receive our recipient on the stage. Mr. Wilson G. Yenin is a Liberian entrepreneur and hospitality leader whose investment in tourism, beautification, and community development reflect a strong civic pride and commitment in enhancing the city's image. We are thankful for your immense contribution to the city of Monrovia. Just a few words to the people of this great city, please.
Thank you so much. I'd like to say I'm Wilson T. Yanin, President, Chairman, CEO of Yanin Company. I'd like to give a big one to the city government, the mayor. I also like to give a big one to all the organizers. Mandela Kupo that called me while in transit over the US. I have to change my flight. And it's a great honor, being here, key to the city. That's why I always say it's not every Liberian citizen of this soul or this country, because we fight our own war, civil war. So we have to contribute to build the city, to fix the city, to make the city better for us. I'm an importer of Shintao beer to West Africa, not only Liberia. Cross country to all my consumer partners, both wholesaler and retailer. The proceeds we make from that will not just enjoy it alone. The country have to benefit. So that's why we decide to be the ocean drought, which result, make it green, save the ocean, you know, the ocean is taking our land. We have to pour millions of dollars into the ocean to block our land, which is to create a safe land, which we're going to do water break. Water break is expensive, but when you start it, when one started, all can start it. So we were looking for the key to the city. The mayor brought the keys home. So everyone that received the key to the city, as you can see me smiling, they may want to do more. We're definitely going to do more. So on behalf of the government, Joseph Bakale government, we appreciate you for your good city mayor that you gave to us to give a key to the city. I would say thanks to my team, my hard-working team, thanks to my friends, my family, my loved ones, brothers and sisters, my Liberian people, expat, you understand, resident in my country. Thanks for your contribution. We all have the key to the city, so we have to contribute great one to build Liberia. Thank you so much.
Hello, good evening everyone. We want to appreciate Mr. Nenen with another round of applause, please. Thank you. And like Mr. Nenen said, he's thanking His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Liberia, President Joseph Nyman Boykai Sr., and thanking each and every one of us represented here tonight for the support and the continuity that we allow this to be sustained. Thank you. So, most importantly, when we come in as guests, we come to honor. In tradition, we allow the important to take the lead, and yet still there are gurus and there are important ones that we still need to honor. Our next most important award, the last but not the least, is going to come up in the next 5 minutes after music interlude, and we want the room to please give the loudest applause as we celebrate legacy. When you are celebrating legacy, it has a feel, it has a smoothness, it has a way of connecting to generations. And this is what we are here tonight to celebrate in a particular person. Honorable Madam Mary Taninon Braw is our most prime recipient tonight. We are not calling her yet. We are just, no, Madam Braw, we are not calling her yet. We are just vibing. I'm just a viber tonight. I was asked to speak a little crew here. Is it allowed to do so? Yes. Am I allowed to do so? Mr. Vamos? May I speak some crew? Mon presente. Krani. Senti Musen. Witien. Aji Debo. Aji. Bayue, bayo sete po, bayo bisi po, bayo papa bako. Ete, our boy, masi our boy do number room. Our boy, bati. If it was not for my heels, I would be dancing sekwe tonight. Adios, sekwe, adios, sekwe, grandare o jikrao. Adios, sekwe. Where's Madam Broad? Cousin Mary, are you there? The people are looking for you. You see the room is vibing. We are looking for you, Madam Broad. So please let the entire table, please bring Madam Broad up. Bring Madam Broad up and let's tell these stories. Round of applause. If you can give her that protection, please. Total protection. Yes. So whilst we are here, Honorable Mayor, to give this legacy award to no other than our own dynamic, tangible, respectable, a woman of pride and dignity, a woman of substance, a woman of service. I wanted to read her biography, but will we be able to leave from here tonight? I have it here. Please, to be true to you, it's here. It's 5 pages, but I still had more to write. Please bear with me tonight. There's one particular one that holds dear to her heart. She says we must say it, and it was in 2014 to 2015. She was part of the Ebola team in Liberia and worked along with the U.S. military to fight Ebola and eradicate the disease from Liberia. Shall we stand and give this woman? Please. Please, so we use that honor for the mayor to please present. Yes, emotions getting the better of me.
Please have your seats. Today, as we indicated, we are recognizing and incentivizing those who have made tangible contributions to our city in many ways. Why it is true that we have awarded a good number of persons, this one award is very personal to me and stands out. It's personal to me because as mayor, I'm here building on the legacy of a predecessor, of an outstanding person. And I believe you will confirm with me when we say concerns for our city's sanitation, the energy that it requires to clean up our city. Madam Brown has lived it and done it. Madam Brown, I'm here today building on this culture of cleanliness that you've tried to instill in our people. It's not easy, but we want to recognize your work. We want to recognize it, and we don't want to light this lamp and put it on the table. We want to say thank you. We want to assure you that what you've started, we will continue. And that's why we will constantly consult with you. We don't come to this job acting like we it. They say you have to sit on the old mat to plant the new one. And I want to say something more before I present this award to Madam Brown. The first Saturday of every month that Madam Brown initiated that we all should clean up our city. I'm here proposing we have a draft ordinance ready to our council to consider that we put it in our ordinance and name it this time officially after our main vote. We will reinforce this ordinance because we want to be more effective this time around in that ordinance. Every first Saturday, we pray we get all of the support where only emergency vehicles reply. When you say first Saturday, everybody should stay in your community. Don't come to City Hall. You big man, you small boy, the place you live in, from that hour that is designated, join the community and clean your community. Unless there is an emergency, this will require all of us to enforce this. Council, you will have this, it's already ready, submitted to you, so Madam Brown, your legacy will be etched permanently in our city. Thank you.
Please bear with 2 minutes for Madam Brown, not 1 minute.
I'm gonna be like my cousin Dwayne Bones. Not to say too much here. Time is much spent. And I have a story to tell, but it will be all the time. To God be the glory. I'm back home. And I would like to say thank you to all my friends, my colleagues, my family, here, my daughter in the US. I'd like to say to you, thank you for recognizing my work. I continue to work. I'm in my 75th year. And I will continue to work wherever I can work. I'm still committed to the city. And it's a different story. I usually call here when I see something. And I say, Scafa, get up. I see something. But I'm still here. I am the consultant at LEC, the anti-power theft. I just hope none of you are here on power theft. Anyway, it's just a joke. There are senior citizens here. I know most of you, 95% of you here I know. I want to say thank you. And you know, the passion that I have for my country is unprecedented. Although I wasn't born here, I was born in Ghana, but my parents came from here. So for us collectively, let us rally around our flag, run our country, and serve our country. Thank you so much. And by the way, I wish you a good Monrovia day.
Thank you.
That's tomorrow. And I will try my best to show up, but anti-power theft is number one. Thank you.
Please, Mayor, please join us. Please hold on. All the awardees, please come.
All right, before we move it further, all of those that planned this event, please come on the stage. The host committee. Everybody please have a seat. Just all those that planned, this is 2 minutes. Come again, Miss. Vanessa, Rubina.
We're talking again.
All right. So Mayor, want to call you up on the stage for a minute, please. Vanessa, all of those that planned. Mayor, we wanted to take this time as the host committee. You know, in all that we're doing here this evening, without you, your open heart, your commitment, your work. I mean, at 2 o'clock in the morning, you're in the communities. You're riding around. You are in the streets. We see you everywhere. We want to take this minute. We have awarded many people in this room, but without recognizing you, the host committee, we felt we take this time and just get this room today to first of all give a round of applause to our mayor. On behalf of the host committee led by our chair for the council, Madam Cooper, and all of us, we want to say from the bottom of our heart, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will see if one person on the committee wants to speak, and then we just want to say thank you and give you your flowers. All right, okay. All right then. So with that, we say thank you, Mayor. Thank you for all that you do.
Please stand with us. We're calling all our these, so please have a picture up with the mayor up on the stage. All our please join us. Let us have your congratulations. As we are saying congratulations. Yes. Please stand up on stage.